Hello, I'd like to introduce myself as Dracy Woods, and I have become a Senior Regional Vice President with PartyLite Australia, and I'm delighted to share with you here today an opportunity to see a show presentation that allows you to enrich your home as well as your life with our PartyLite products. We're right now currently celebrating 40 years worldwide, as well as 11 years here in Australia. So what I'd like to do, my goal with you today, is to show you 6 must-haves that you need in your home to create balance, interest, and unity, as well as 6 of our specialty fragrances over and above our fragrance of blooms of 30 fragrances that you can have in every room in your home. So what I'd like to start off with our presentation is one of our very first must-haves in your home. And it's probably a personal favorite that everybody must have to start off with, whether it be a votive holder, a tea light holder, or a jar. And you all have your personal fragrances, whether it's your votives, your tea lights, maybe even your large tea lights, or the jar. But what makes this holder so special is it allows you to create uplighting in a very special corner of your home, as well as it allows you to create multiple points of light. And let's face it, you can never have too many candle holders in your home. So much like creating some uplighting, just to give you an example, in a beautiful candlescaping, and as you see, it gives that beautiful reflection. Maybe you even have a corner in your home where you have a favorite family photo, and just by placing your candle holder in front of the family photo, you'll have an opportunity to see the beautiful uplighting that it creates. So our votive holders, just to show off, comes in many different styles, and probably we have about 12 different holders to 12 different collections. And it's usually the entry piece to a collection. So people, what they'll do is they'll buy one piece to a collection and host their own party to get the rest of the collection for free or at a discount. So talking about one first must-have is your votive holders. So again, whether you love your votives, your tea lights, or even your jars, let's start off with 1, let's start off with 2, maybe even 3. But moving on to our second must-have, and this is really for the fragrance lover in a home. And let's put it this way, people won't necessarily remember what your home looks like, but they'll always remember what it smells like. And just starting off with our Scent Plus melts, and what we have is our melters. Okay, and first of all, there's 2 types of melters that we have. We have our scent glows, which actually activate by pressing a little button, and you get 24/7 of fragrance. And these different melts, what you do is you get up to about 80 hours of fragrance, and you only need 2 or 3 different chunks. But what makes them beautiful is you can invent your own scent by having multiple fragrances mixed together. The other fragrance warmers that we have happen to be the ones that have the tea light on the bottom. So these ones will give you 24/7 hours of fragrance, but the fragrance warmers with the tea light on the bottom will actually give you triple the fragrance. And again, you can mix and match and create your own scent. We offer a $50 voucher to all our hostesses, and that's usually what they take as their free product credit with their $50 voucher, is one of their favorite aroma melters that they can enjoy. Now moving on from our fragrance melters, I'd like to share with you is our flameless fragrances. With our flameless fragrances, there's different types you can choose from. We have our beautiful reed diffusers, which allow you to the fragrance to evaporate into the air, so you again have 24/7 of fragrance. And fragrance anywhere, anytime. Moving on to the other fragrance scent diffusers that we have is our Sense of Ambience. And this one, you actually put the fragrance in the oils in the bottom, and it evaporates through the porcelain. And it's a much more subtle way to enjoy the fragrance. It's beautiful by your bedside at night, and a great gift, especially for Mother's Day. The other ones happen to be ones that you can put in your car, in your laundry room, and so have an opportunity to go through the catalog and see what flameless fragrance for you would be perfect. So from the flameless fragrances, I'd love to move on to something a little bit more exciting. And these are our decorator pieces. Actually, before the decorator pieces, I'd love to do the candle trays, because every home should have one of these, is our candle trays, especially on a coffee table. They say that you should have something engaging in your home, that interest and unity. And so starting off with our pillar trays, this one happens to be our pillar gardens. We have 6 different pillar gardens you can choose from. And what makes these pillars so special is that you literally can burn them right down to a flat pancake, and with the leftover wax, burn it up in in your melter. We love to say snip, snuff, and hug with these in our candle maintenance, and you do get the most for your money out of these pillars. Now, depending on what pillars are your favorites, these ones being the pillar gardens that add accent of color to match your decor, or maybe you'll have fallen in love with the world's brightest candles, which happen to be our glow lights. And these ones are special. They are fragranced on the outside layer, but when they burn, they have a more rustic, organic look to them. And again, we still snip them, we still snuff them, but instead of hug, we actually sculpt them because they get what we call like a muffin top, and just a little hugging will slim them up a bit. If only it was that easy. But we have about 5 different trays you can choose from out of the catalog. And so based on your personal preference, again, my hostesses usually like to take something like this as their free product credit, but you can see how beautiful the scent glows look. And just by changing a little bit of the accessories, you can give it a whole different look. And just to kind of show it off a little bit, give it that more coastal approach, more coastal and contemporary, just by adding a few little seashells and just giving you that look. So the other pillars that we have, and this one's for the pillars person that may not necessarily want to be burning their candles all the time, or they have children, or they just want to have them always looking beautiful, is our LEDs. Now they come in one different color. However, they also come with a remote control. So if they're in the hard to reach areas, all you do is light it up with the remote control. But again, just showing you how beautiful the candlescaping with pillars look. And you'll always notice in the decorator magazines, they're always decorating with pillars and having the coffee table filled with them. So do enjoy the candlescaping with the pillars. Now, moving on to, I believe, our 5th must-have happens to be a decorator piece. And a decorator piece is really one of our pieces that's either the glassware or the framework, or it allows you to change just the color of the candles to match your decor or the season. And it really is a piece that allows you to accessorize and have some fun with it. So just showing you how beautiful these are when you just change what you can put on the inside. And it's seasonal, so at Christmas time you can enjoy a more festive feel to them. And let's just move this one around here. And they look beautiful on their own, but again, let's pop that one right in there. Now again, they set them up beautifully by putting them on the candle trays. So let's just set them up on the candle trays. So you'll notice in the catalog there's lots of different pieces that are glassware that allowed you again to change the color of your decor to match your decor or the season. Let's have a little bit more fun with this one. Again, giving us that nautical approach. Let's put some seashells in there. This is a beautiful piece in the bathroom. Maybe you could again create a more dramatic wow piece on a centerpiece on a dining room table or the coffee table. Let's just set this up beautifully. So enjoy what you can do with that one. Again, let's give it more that rustic feeling, bit of driftwood. And now what I'm doing is just creating a bit of layering on the candle tray. There we go. Let's set that up there. So something you can have a lot of fun with the decorator piece. Moving on to the 6th must-have is what we call a piece of inspiration. And a piece of inspiration could be one of the wow pieces out of our collections that we have, or it could be a piece that influences, say, destinational type decorating. So as you can see, I have my Buddha here, and this really influences the Asian way of decorating. You'll have a chance to see our beautiful African animals that'll enhance decorating by the safari effect. Some of our mosaic pieces that give that more Middle Eastern, but maybe you want to bring the outdoors in and give a garden approach. So as you go through the catalog, just imagine the different types of decorating you'd like to enjoy in your home. And remember, with the collections, it adds color, it adds texture, and it creates a common motif in your home. One of our most famous collections that we have is our Amaretto Swirl. So have a look and give it a swirl on your decorating. So as I mentioned that in our catalog, we have lots of different fragrances to choose from. And first of all, the fragrance full of bloom. This one will be the tea lights, the actual votives, and the melts, and the jars. You'll get 30 different fragrances in all 4 forms. What we also have, though, is moving on to 6 of our specialty fragrances. So this is where we're going to get a chance to explore what your personal preference of fragrance may be. So let's start off with our gorgeous forbidden fruits. And what making the forbidden so fabulous is, let's say 3 words to describe it: exotic, tasteful, and let's say a little bit more romantic. These are the great ones of 5 fantastic fragrances, where we got the Kiwi Kiss, the Casanova, current Casanova. We have the forbidden Fig Fatale, which our Fig Fatale, that is probably our most popular one, happens to be the 3-wick jar. Everybody loves the Fig Fatale. So I have a chance to explore the 5 favorite fragrances. It's great for the bedroom, the boudoir, or maybe a formal dining area or living room. And it comes with a gorgeous pattern, a damask pattern that will definitely upscale your decorating in your home. So from the Fig Fatale, we have what's called our natural rituals. And this is the one where it's 96% soy, but also 100% essential oils. And it's the one that's going to allow you to refresh and energize or calm your environment. And you can actually get a pack of the 12 tea lights and get all 3 fragrances. So it's the fragrance all day fragrancing, meaning you can wake up in the morning and enjoy the energize. In the afternoon when you come home from work and you need a little bit of refreshing, and only to finish off in the evening with a bit of calm. So much so that you can enjoy the calm spray, which is perfect linen spray or to spray on your pillow at the end of the evening. But more importantly, it does relax children. So let's spray those children's pillows and enjoy the nice calmness of the evening. So enjoying the natural rituals for those that are more organic and love the natural feeling of the natural rituals. That's a really great one for the spa as well as, say, a place of retreat. So. As well, the one that I really love the most is their Fresh Home, and the Fresh Home is one that's got where you can brighten somebody's day and enjoy burning in the kitchen. You can have the bluer skies, which is great for the laundry room or the linen room, but we also have greener grass, which is great for, say, the bathroom or a boys' room. It's the one that gets rid of the odor as well as neutralizes the air and gives that extra burst of fragrance. It comes in the scent for use. It also comes in sprays and your favorite oils and votives and tea lights. So just to give you an opportunity where the Fresh Home, where you'll get to enjoy the Fresh Home, just have a look here. Here we go. Especially if you have pets and children, these are the fragrances that again will enjoy getting rid of the odor and giving that burst of fragrance into it. Talking about children, a beautiful line is our Joy of Life. I would say this is the fun one that you can enjoy with a children's room, a playroom, or even an office. This is the one where you can put a happy face on somebody's, put on a happy face by burning the Be Happy. We have our Be Lively for that burst of energy, as well as coming back to a Be Relaxed. This one is a real feel-good fragrance that is based on the science of aromatology. And again, it comes in as well the oils, and we have the tricolor reed diffusers, so you can really enjoy that fragrance. And a great gift for somebody that you know that maybe needs that little bit of burst of energy into their home. So from there, I would probably move on to our star attraction, which happens to be our celestial lights. And this one is 12 of the zodiac signs. Really, it's the fragrance that really enhances the character that you were born with. And it's a fragrance destined for you. What makes it so special is that you can burn your own personal fragrance, and when you burn your partner's fragrance, what you're creating is a love fragrance. So it's a great gift for any star that you may have in your life. And finishing off with our 6th specialty candles is our wood wicks. Now I happen to be burning our ebony oud right now, and this is the one really, it's great for your bedside or a man's office, but what you get is you get that wood wick feeling, and it captures an actual wood fire. And I'd love to take a moment of silence and see if you can actually hear it. I do know though by the bedside that when it's crackling, by come the middle of the night you need to snuff it out, because it's the only thing you can hear, and you can really hear it. So it comes in 2 different forms, a round beautiful jar that makes for a great water glass after, as well as the square holder that we have. So I hope you've enjoyed the collections that I've shared with you. It does take about 3 or 4 presentations to attend to really see what we have to offer. I always say, if you like a little, buy a little. If you like a lot of it, I'd say host your own party, have some fun with some girlfriends, and get a lot of it for free, if not as a discount. And more importantly, if you love it like I do, and you love it all, the best way to get it all is by becoming a PartyLite design consultant and having access to PartyLite 24/7 and having your own personal gift store, and better yet, the best kept secret. So what I would suggest to you is to have a chance to go through the catalog, tick off all the different must-haves that you must have, and see if there's more than your pocketbook can afford. And if so, talk to me a little bit later, and I have some very simple questions to ask you. And if you say yes to any of those questions, I'll give you a little information to take home. And it's about a 3-minute read by candlelight, and more importantly, it gives you the opportunity to see how much PartyLite you'd love in your home. So I'd like to thank you for taking this opportunity to stay with us and enjoy the catalog and find a way to decorate your home, celebrate your life, and illuminate your spirit with our PartyLite products. Thank you.